Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Try New Things, where today we're back down at the T&T garden, and specifically our new tomato garden, where this year we're trying out different varieties of tomatoes. And one of those kinds of tomatoes that I picked for this year, because we're looking to make lots of spaghetti sauce and salsa and diced tomatoes, is called Giant Garden Paste. Now, it could quite possibly be one of the ugliest tomatoes I think I will ever grow. They can grow in kind of normal shapes. Here's one. They start getting abnormal pretty quickly. This is one tomato, not two tomatoes. And I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to show you how they grow. They also tend to get these scabs or lesions, whatever you want to call them, all over the base of the tomato. We have made a lot of spaghetti sauce with these already, and don't let the ugly looks fool you. Fortunately for many of us, looks aren't everything. These do make a tremendously good spaghetti sauce. But let me grab the camera. I'll show you one that I haven't picked yet, and you can just see how loaded it is, but also just how weird and big and ugly the tomatoes are. So here's the plant that I haven't picked. There's a couple ripe tomatoes, one down there and one in the back. They also tend to split, so I tried to pick them a couple days early and let them finish ripening out on the counter. But just look at that load of tomatoes. There's probably 6 or 7 pounds of tomatoes left. I've already picked quite a few off this one plant, and I've got more to pick today. But you can see, look at that one. Look at the shape of that. Gnarly. Now I'll go around and show you this other ripe one on the other side. It's also a weird mass of ripe tomato. But again, they do its purpose and make a very good sauce. But yeah, Giant Garden Paste, if you've never grown them and you're thinking about it, forewarned, a heavy-duty tomato cage will not hold up your tomato. So I've got these tied off 6 ways from Sunday, trying to keep them from falling over. You see, I've got more of them that way and more of them this way. I also picked one more new tomato with the intent of making tomato paste type things like spaghetti sauce and salsas. But let me show you that one and maybe why it should be your #1 pick. And I believe this is going to be our #1 pick going forward. You can see one there almost ripe. This is the Amish paste tomato. And just to give you some size, that is still a very big tomato. It is fairly well loaded. I have already picked this plant, so there's probably 2 or 3 ripe ones on it today. And then I've got a few more of these Amish paste going down through this row. But if I were to pick, and I will next year, I'm going Amish paste. So here is one of those Amish paste tomatoes that I picked earlier. It is a good sized tomato. They do get bigger, but this I would say is average. And they also make a tremendous sauce. We've started making spaghetti sauce with these as well. This will be my pick next year. I may do a couple of the Giant Garden Paste just the same, because they do really add up quick in terms of pounds of tomato. We do end up cutting out quite a bit because of the scabs that I was showing you earlier that tend to form on the bottom of those big tomatoes. But yeah, they really add up quite fast. But anyway, if you got any questions about this video or any of my videos, as always, leave them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up before you head out of here. If you have not yet hit subscribe, do so before leaving so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.